Good afternoon, chat. Or perhaps I should say, good evening, or indeed, good night, so that we can set the mood suitably. Because after all, we are going into the darkest dungeon. Again, because why the hell not? I just want to bang out a quick little 2 or 3 runs with our dankest of teams. Could be pretty good. Not 100% sure what sort of silly gimmicks that I want to do today. We do, of course, have the mass abomination potential. I was thinking about the triple abomination run, which we tried last time, and it was actually somewhat successful. The thing that really let us down was the antiquarian, and I think the way to get around that is that you would probably have to stick an occultist in the back, because that way you've got weird reconstruction, which is just such a fabulous heal that is what you need. You need something with that slightly bigger nuke heal, because while the abominations do of course have the absolution, it's only a 5 HP heal, which is, you know, not great. You know, sometimes you just need something that's a little bit more of a big hitter. I was also thinking maybe an Arbalast in the back could also be good, because they do of course have the battle heal and all of that stuff. So I think there's a little bit more potential for the abomination team. Of course, there's always the potential for the 4 abomination run, which would, I don't know why you would do that, because the abomination at the back can literally just spam absolution. That's it. That's the only ability that he could use in position 4. But also, looking at some of the other abilities that people have, you could have a 4th position Jester. The problem is you would literally just be spamming Inspiring Tune and Battle Ballad, which isn't the end of the world, because they're both actually pretty good. I mean, the Battle Ballad buff, speed, accuracy, and crit, is actually amazing if you've got 3 mutated abominations, because they're never going to miss, they're going to be spamming Rake at ridiculous speeds, and they're going to be critting a lot more often as well. So that's kind of cool. And then obviously you've got stress management, so that could be fun. But I do think that the occultist would probably be the best 4 position to field that with. Now we've done our glorious DEUS VULT run, which is our 4 Crusader run, which I think I'm gonna do that because, you know, it was fun. It was fun, let's be honest. Other things which I've been sort of dicking around with and really want to do, I want to get myself a couple of highwaymen for the spam point-blank range murder. Absolutely hilarious and brilliant. And there was another which I was considering, which is basically the mass overkill run. And the reason that I call it that is quite simple. It involves either 2 or 3 Plague Doctors, and they do nothing but spam Emboldening Vapors on your 1 position, or on your 1 and 2 position, and you probably want to pick for that probably a Leper, because they're kind of like the biggest hitter, but you could probably get away with a Bounty Hunter as well, maybe a Crusader. But that sounds like a pretty funny one, because, I mean, look, level 1 there, 25 damage. You stick 3 of them up on that. That's crazy. I mean, that's mental. Like plus 75% damage and plus 9 speed, and you got to remember that stacks up. I believe the duration for Emboldening Vapors is 3 turns. I mean, what is that? 225% damage? That's crazy. I mean, that's murder. That's murder in a box right there, if ever I saw it. But first, we do, of course, have the thing which we need to deal with, and that is getting a little more space in our roster so that we can get some more people in, because I've got some ideas playing around, not only, as I said, with Highwaymen, but also I do want to do a multi-Arbalast run, the multi-Highwayman run. I want to try and get some Houndmasters in as well, because I just want to play around with Houndmasters more. Because I think they are a very underutilized class, and that's probably because they're not actually really amazing. Like, again, they're one of those weird classes where it's kind of like everything they can do, another class can do better, in a lot of cases. They offer a pretty good AoE bleed, a little bit of stress management, a fair self-heal, but, I mean, their stun is pretty good. But, again, it's like, everything they can do, other heroes can do better. Like, all of their bleeds are like 1 point. It's sure it lasts 5 turns, but it's 1 damage, and it's a really long, protracted fight waiting for things to bleed out. It's just, it's just meh. That is my overall opinion of it. I also wouldn't mind trying to take a swing at a few of these guys. See what we can. Restraining Padlock. That's a really good one. Actually, I like that for our abominations. We're gonna need a lot of them. I think we may have to go up against the Necromancer, and I think for reasons of theme... Oh yeah, Sunbro was a dick. I forgot about Sunbro being a dick. Like, nah man, I'm too good for this shit. I want to send a DEUS VULT party against the Necromancer. I actually think they'll handle it. I really do, so I think we need to get ourselves a 5th Crusader. Because why wouldn't you? Either that, or we send the Occultist and the 3 Abomination party against him. Because obviously Necromancer summons a lot of skeletons. Now 4 Crusaders would have a field day with that, because obviously Smite, melee, bonus damage against Unholy. Holy Lance allows them to, or the back 2, or the back 3 if they rotate properly, to constantly hit the Necromancer. So there's potential for that. Or I send 3 Abominations and an Occultist, and we just... We wreck everything. You basically just spam Rake, so you just murder all of the skeletons continuously. Which could be fun. In fact, I think what I might have to do here is give chat the choice. So we've got basically full insanity run, which is exactly what the Abomination run would turn into, because you'd have to spam Absolution quite a lot, so they basically went into the Necromancer, hope that they went into the Necromancer with 0, and then they might be okay. So we've got that. That could be fun because of that, or we get a 5th Crusader and we Deus Vult the Necromancer. I'm going to give chat the choice here. If you would like to see the triple Abomination maximum insanity run, and keep in mind these guys are going in, well, Darmstady is pretty messed up already, I mean 50 stress, but if you would like to see the Abomination Occultist play, press 1. If you would like to see the Deus Vult 4 Crusader run versus the Necromancer, press 2. Voting begins now. Let me know, chat. I am putting the fate of the Necromancer run in your hands. Because, fuck it. You know, you guys, you are the backbone of all of this stuff. I mean, look, we've got all of these people here, so I want to see some numbers, see what you guys think. We've got 1 vote for the Deus Vult thing. Yeah, both options do sound fun. That's why either. That's not helpful. You got to make a choice here. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. 2 Deus Vult. You can't vote twice. It never happened, land. 2, 2, 2. I think the Deus Vult... I think the Deus Vult build has won. Okay, that means we need to acquire ourselves yet another Crusader. That guy's built kind of okay. We just need to swap out Bulwark. That guy would have to get 2 abilities in order to be in there. That guy... If he was one of our Stunning Blow guys, he'd only have to learn Inspiring Cry, so we're gonna grab that dude. Because he'll be the cheapest. We now We now have 5 Crusaders, because of course we do, which naturally means, chat, it is time for you to start shouting dibs, while I sort this guy's abilities out. Let's give him Inspiring Cry and start lining shit up. As chat is pointing out, God wills it. Yes, God does will it. God wills the 4 Crusader run, because of course he does. I mean, look at that. Why do I get a feeling... Why do I get a feeling that if I let chat make all of the choices about this game, the entire roster would be nothing but Crusaders? I have that feeling. I don't know what... Oh my god. Who has called dibs on that? I hope I can fit that entire name in there, because... Please, that will be brilliant. And it's actually somewhat thematic. Is it George... Whittlesback? No, we can't do the whole thing. We can have a knight named George, though. George as in the guy with the dragon and the king, and, you know, that could be... That is an effective name. How about that? Or we can call him Lorraine, because... quiche. I think we'll just go with George. Actually... You know what we can do? We can, because you've got 4 names after it, we can call you George the 4th. How about that? That's the correct way around? Yes. If it's before the V, it's a minus. Yes. So there you go, you can be George the 4th. Because why the hell not? So, Necromancer. 1, 2, 3, 4 Crusaders. Let's check they're all aesthetically different, so that we don't get too confused. Sunbro now has a clone in this. I think what I might do is maybe get a mod to expand the palettes, because that would be pretty fun. Okay, so 1 guy stunning blow, 2 dudes with heals, and 1 dude there with stunning blow. So we actually want George up front, I think, for the stunning blow ability. And 2 dudes with battle heal in case it's necessary. Okay, so let's hop on quickly back to the estate. We'll make sure that everyone is up to speed with the abilities that they have. So Dark, you need that and the heal. Sean needs Smite, Heal, Lance, and Cry. It's the only abilities that he has. So that should have been a bit of a tip-off there. And George, well, you're a level 0, so you don't get anything. Dark is fine. Drake is fine. Quickly pop them over to the blacksmith, because, of course, all of the stuff. Again, George, you're, nope, you're not getting it. You're not special enough. So we're just gonna go to a Necromancer, we're gonna spam Holy Lance, it'll be great. It's totally gonna work, okay? There is no way that this could possibly fail. So let's get some dudes the appropriate trinkets. Yep, extra stun is great. Extra prot, that's good. Give that to 1 dude up there. Oh, plus 30% healing skills. I think we might actually have to give that to someone. It is extra stress, but we do have stress management abilities, so that could be okay. Extra prot and stress management. Well, more stress, but again, we've got stress managing abilities, so I don't really see that as being a problem. We just need dudes to live. Plus 15... Ah, that's actually better, I think. I think I'll put that on, As long as I put that on some guy who's level 1, we'll get the max damage out of that. In before we run into the Collector and die horribly. Healthstone? Yeah, that seems like a must. Especially on someone who's got minus 5 speed. We'll give you a speed stone. There you go. Do you feel a bit less sluggish. I'm not even sure how that's going to work. What that means is you only get to go once when the enemy goes twice, or some such nonsense. See what we've got. Oh! Sean actually has a very useful thing there. Unholy Slayer. Extra accuracy and crit and bonus damage against Unholy. That's actually brilliant. Okay. Drake has literally everything for ranged skills. That's only really going to affect, exactly nothing. Hang on, isn't... Zealous Accusation. His Zealous Accusation would be very powerful. That's about it. Somebody's saying George is doomed. Why would you think George is doomed? Just because he's a level 0? I mean, what could possibly go wrong here? You trying to say that we need some more level 2 guys going in here? Because we probably do. But I mean, look, it's a level 1 dungeon. I've taken level 0 people through level 1 dungeons before. It's gonna be fine. You gotta have a little more faith, chat. We have so much holy water, it's actually brilliant. Take a couple of that. Is it ruins? So probably want some bandages. Did you need anti-venom? I think there is a need for herbs. Probably not anti-venom, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine here. Yeah, this seems completely reasonable. I can't see how this could possibly fail against a boss. Worst case scenario, we run away like a bunch of cowards. But, you know, we're not gonna resort to that, I don't think.
Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a vague stab and say the Necromancer's in that room because it's the furthest room away. It's usually how this seems to work. So we're gonna go for it. Oh, this party. It's brilliant and hilarious and terrible. This is one of the problems with an all-Crusader party. Everything gets to move before you. I see, look, chat, for someone saying, oh, George is doomed, he already scored his first kill. How can you say that someone's doomed when they're making all of the murder happen like that?
Another one falls.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. We're killing everything. It's great. There you go, see? GG. Easy game. Easy life. We will use some holy water on this to... I think it's get your stress down. Yeah! Alright. Someone is complaining about a 30-second delay. Yes, there is a 30-second delay. The thing that I am exporting has to go to YouTube and then go from YouTube to you. There is a delay. It's not actually completely 100% live like that. It's pretty typical to get a delay anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute.
Watch your step.
Alright guys, we're just heading straight for the Necromancer. We're gonna go for... Ah, look at this. So much unholy. You're so dead. You are so dead, guys. Bye-bye.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Push makes no difference here. You're gonna get struck no matter what, because we have the ability to do that. Drake, I'm disappointed in that swing. That was a weak-ass swing. Leaving something alive with 1 HP. We might actually have to start casting some heals here at some point. Maybe.
Is broken. May
Take a swing, we'll use some oh yeah, my healers are there, okay. Give him the inspiring thingamadoo, because, you know, it's an amazing heal, clearly. Look at that, 1 HP back. Ah, it's so good. Best heal in the game. It is the heal that God wills, therefore it is the strongest. Even if it is technically the weakest, it is still the best heal in the game. In before the Necromancer is in this one, not this one. And my logic of it's the furthest room away falls through for the first time ever. Oh, but I want 25 gold. Go. Wait a minute, go away journal pages. Who even cares about journal pages? You mean nothing to me. Really, guys? You hungry already? That's just sad. Ah, so much unholy. You are also dead. You might not even realize it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Drake, you're swinging weak here, bro. That's not good. Come on, George, you can do better than that. Chat is correct. A 1 HP heal is infinitely more than a 0 HP heal. So, there you go. A 1 HP heal is more... See, if people keep hitting you for 0 like that, then a 1 HP heal, you're gonna win. It's okay, bro. We're gonna kill a thing, and then you're gonna get some battle heals and some inspiring things, and it's gonna be great. Except when Sean dodges things, or misses swings, because he's just awful. Try to not miss this time. There you go. One guy left, we can give him some stuns, maybe. Perfect. Now we can use the time to provide some heals. Oh, look at that. Critical heal. 2 HP. Perfect.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Let's see if we can stun him again. Probably not. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Buys us a little bit more time to do some healing. They won't call reinforcements, it's only round 4, so it's absolutely fine. And we'll probably kill this guy in like a couple of hits anyway, so we'll do fine. Probably should be swinging with the front 2 guys though, just to bring him down. Yeah, because now he's extended beyond the stun range. Ah, Drake with the crits. A righteous blow indeed.
So too will resistance.
For some reason, chat is demanding that I play FTL. I could play FTL, but I'm playing this. I can't do 2 things at once, chat. It's just impossible. No one can multitask like that. Although I do enjoy FTL. I'd have to, install the Captain's Mode mod in order to do it. That just gives you so many more weapons.
Mind that such missteps
Actually, I probably should have camped in the previous room. Though to be fair, it's probably not going to make a huge amount of difference. We'll just go. We'll touch the Necromancer. What's the worst that can happen? Apart from a total team wipe. Alright. Start swinging. Oh, look at that. The crit heals are real. Who needs to camp, chat? Camping is for the weak. We're basically marching on Jerusalem at this point, so... It's not necessary. We do not need to camp, we just need to march on and murder everything. It's gonna be great. Holy Lance. Ah. Surprisingly effective against the Necromancer. Because we have all of this bonus damage versus the Unholy. It's actually a little bit disgusting. I've kind of forgotten who's got the heals, because I really need them to be moving forward, so they can use the slightly bigger heal. All the guys with the stun are at the front. The stun is nice, but I kind of need a healer to move forward, so these two guys have the heals. We need one of them to be able to lunge forward, maybe. Although, to be fair, we're probably going to kill this Necromancer before anyone gets even close to dying. Look at this. God is most definitely with us, chat. Ah. Such righteous fury. All of the purging. Look at this. Ah, it's a thing of beauty. Ah, yes. Face the judgment of the light, you foul beast. Well, as it turns out, the DEUS VULT lineup is actually amazing against the Necromancer. Just works absolutely fine. Didn't even need to worry about healing, we could actually just burst him down relentlessly. Awesome. Whoever would have thought that the DEUS VULT party would work fine against a boss? Although that fight, to be fair, has definitely, I think, shown the potential weakness of the DEUS VULT run, and that is, of course, that obviously the heals are weak, so you kind of turn every single fight into a DPS race that way. So, you know, it still works. It still works. We have so many Crusaders. Look at that. That's absurd. Ah, we have an Antiquarian. We could replace... Oh no, we did get another Antiquarian. Okay. Could get another Plague Doctor. I do want to dick around with a multiple Plague Doctor and Leper run, because that sounds absolutely hilarious. Ugh, maximum hero barracks already. So sad. So very sad. Oh, these guys are barely stressed at all. It's great. We could almost probably send them out again if we wanted to. I don't think we can really afford to, you know, upgrade anything after that. But who cares? The gimmick worked once again. I think the last Crusade gimmick is probably the strongest one around. We could send them against the Sonorous Prophet next. Because he's the guy with the wooden benches, so they could actually still Holy Lance him through that. So, yeah, as it turns out, Holy Lance. Actually pretty good. There's no point telling me to get the big barracks, chat. I already have the big barracks. I want to send out another silly gimmick run, and I do want to try the Triple Abomination Occultist. Which one of these gave the event? Caregivers Convention. That could be good. Level 3 though. It's probably not going to work too well with our abominations. They're a little bit too low. So that's a thing. I'm trying to think which they'd probably do okay maybe against the Swine Prince, because he's a front rank boss. But equally, he does do a shitload of damage, and the abominations can't heal when they're in beast form. But with an occultist in the back rank, they could actually do a fair old bit of healing. We have the potential. I kind of think we need to Maybe start thinning our ranks a little bit, though. I think we probably might need to drop a Crusader. Who am I kidding? We're not going to drop a Crusader. Although I definitely think we need to lose a Vestal. We've done the 4 Vestal silly run. I think, frankly, having 4 of them is just a waste of space at this point. Because, well, it is. Of course, it depends what am I going to replace them with. I do want to try the absurd number of Plague Doctor runs, so I think I might just grab another Plague Doctor. We'll fill up the roster, and then we'll see like what we've got, what we need to get rid of in order to make some of the other silly things to work. So, alright chat. Dibs for a Plague Doctor. Who wants it? Does anyone even care? Or am I just going to randomly assign it to someone and then you can die horribly? Replace them with more abominations. I could. We could completely turn our back on God and have everything as abominations instead. That could be a thing. Killer Koala, you are so desperate, but I have seen you several times, but you're just slow. You gotta, like, get on that. As soon as you see the thing move across, you need to be shouting dibs. Even then, that doesn't actually make any difference, though, as we've already covered. It's kind of the person that I see, not necessarily even first in the list, it's whoever I happen to witness first. So, yeah. Yeah. What have we got level-wise? Yeah, we have a few level 3 dudes. We could do a level 3 run, actually. A pair of Crusaders, Grave Robber, and a healer behind that. That could be fun. But I want stupidity. And the best way to do stupidity is in the most stupid way possible. Which clearly means sending 3 abominations versus a Swine, because why the hell wouldn't you? Sit them together by class. There we go. Clearly this is a thing that we have to do. There is no way this could possibly go wrong. Unless I want to do, because they are only level 1, do multiple Plague Doctors. We could do the beginning of the ridiculous Plague Doctor routine. We'd have to teach one of them some new abilities. But we could do this, and do the absurd Emboldening Vapors, buff the Leper, and try to go for basically like a one-hit kill, almost. I think you'd need probably 3 Plague Doctors in order to make that work, but we could give that a go. Could be fun. I'm trying to think if there's any other really stupid shit that we can do right now. We could go full Holy Church. Really? Really, Sunbro? You just think you're so damn hot, don't you? I've got news for you, Broseph. You're not. We could send in 4 holy people. Actually, just send the church to purge the filth. Or we could try the what was it? Iron something build, which I believe. Oh, come on, chat. The wall. I mean, we've got to... Chat, we've got to feel the wall. I mean, come on, that is a sign, right? That is a sign right there. We're going to build a wall and we're going to make the swine pay for it. I mean, that's just... Yep, I think we know exactly what we're doing. Leper does absolutely need heals. Crusader certainly needs extra HP. And definitely probably needs the prop. because prot is great. Vestal, I think, definitely needs healing skills. It'll be a little extra stress, but it'll probably be okay. Oh, I don't really want to give a leper minus accuracy, though, because, ooh. Yes, leper's accuracy is... Yes. Well, I suppose he's got a natural swing anyway, so that would kind of counteract it. Give him more HP, but I kind of want him... I kind of want more damage. Do I have anything more damagey? The answer is no. It's kind of sad. What can we give the man-at-arms then? There's no fanatics in that thing, so that's kind of worthless. Could give him the prot. Prot would probably be very useful on this team, actually. Because against the Swine, I'm probably actually going to have him use his guard ability for the healer. I can give our healer some minus stress as well, so there's only going to be bonus 10% stress, so we can mitigate that a little bit. Maybe give him just an accuracy bonus, so he can be a little bit more murderous. Yeah, I do think that plus 20% healing is going to be necessary, because Leper up front, he's going to be taking a fair old whacking. You probably won't need... We'll definitely keep Inspiring Cry in there. But I think maybe Battle Heal might be better in this for our Crusader. Just to sort of maybe try and pick up the slack if necessary. That could be a thing. We need a Defender and Retribution. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna regret this. But we need to feel Bullet instead, because Bullet actually has those abilities already. Oh god, I'm gonna regret this, because Bullet loses his shit every single time. He is the most easily triggered guy in the entire game, I swear. Alright. Let's check all the dudes are up to date with their abilitars. Yeah, no, we need Sis's big heal to be a little bit more. And then check that they're all up to date with the blacksmithery. Alright. I believe we're ready to go. I believe we are now going to build a wall on the border with the Warrens, and those filthy swine are going to pay for it. Let's make it happen, lads. It's going to be a thing of beauty. Definitely that. Definitely antitoxin. Definitely that. Because filthy swine. We'll definitely have to remember to camp before fighting the swine, because the swine boss is awful. We've got Zealous Vigil, and Sanctuary, so that's fine. We can actually take care of that. Yeah, we can deal with stress beforehand, because Prey, they'll get the extra bonus. Bullet won't, because he's easily triggered. Party, dodge and crit could be useful. Self, prot and damage. That'll be very useful if he has to guard the healer a little bit. Less stress. Minus stress. That doesn't seem amazing, but reflection, that could be useful because accuracy and crit. Okay, I think we've got a pretty solid lineup here. Got our food, got our torches, got our anti-venom, herbs, holy water, keys and shovels and all that good stuff. Let's go and see what happens when the filthy swine encounter the wall.
Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chance is imperative.
Quite right, chat. The pigs are stealing our jobs, and we have to stop them.
The process can fail spectacularly.
As you're looking at the time, this may very well be the last run which I do. Oh god, okay. Possibly there or there. So I think we just head up and do a circle, basically. Because either way, it's going to be the same number of moves, so... Well, that was an auspicious start, wasn't it?
Traps lie in wait. Unsprung and
Drake.
for blood.
Bro. We've got to talk about that. Unacceptable behaviour. We're going to send you to the sanatorium afterwards, I think. Get you sorted out here. I agree, chat, we should just gas the Warrens and kill the Swine. It would absolutely solve all of our problems. Let's just go for the nukes. Excellent. Sis, hit something. I guess there is a first time for everything.
Back to the pit. Be gone, fiend.
Now, bullet, don't let me down. Ugh. Oh yeah, Crush is a position 2 thing, isn't it? Give them the retribution. Ah, perfect. Get counter-attacked. Yeah, I forgot that... Oh. Oh, unlocked, yes. Why would I read locked when it clearly says unlocked? The reason is because I'm fucking blind, apparently. But yeah, I forgot that Crush was only rank 1 and 2. Probably should have checked that before sending him out. Oh well, doesn't matter. Suppose if anyone gets knocked around or anything, then it's going to be fine. But otherwise, he's going to be spamming Bellow and guarding and riposting, so... that could be fun. Wow. You are not doing well, are you? Have some food. Well, it wasn't this room, it's clearly the other corner. He is so stressed now as a result of that, it's actually kind of sad. Let's give some stuns. I think we'll have to have Drake just use Inspire. Oh, please don't drive him insane. Work on murdering all of the things. We'll get Drake on giving you the stress relief, I think. Yeah, give them the bellow. Slow them down a little bit. Give them all of the things, minus dodge, minus accuracy. Could be very beneficial.
Fear consumes the mind.
Just shout at them. They'll give up eventually. That's how this works, right? Sorry, Drake, bro, but you're taking a little bit of a supporting role at the moment. Keep shouting at people, it's great. Look at that debuff. No dodge and they're so slow. It's great. We have a lot of potential damage for the front ranks here. I'm noticing how weak this party is at handling back ranks. But I'm actually okay with that. Because on the Swine boss, you don't really want to be hitting the back ranks, because that's his teeny tiny little pig companion, which if you kill it, sends the dude fucking nuts. And then he rages out and murders everything and everyone. And it's generally horrible. Might be worth trying to give that guy a stun, actually. There you go. That way we can get another free bellow in. Probably should have got this guy the purge ability for times like this. Be more useful. So slow. It's actually hilarious. Just keep shouting. It's like the only thing we need you to do right now. There you go. Beautiful. So I'm guessing that the pig boss is down here. So we're just going to have to go down there. I'm just going to ignore that. We don't really need the food from inside it. Which means this room we're going to have to camp in. Sort out the stress and all of that stuff. Oh yeah. There we go. Pity there's a battle before it. But that's fine.
A spark without kindling.
We're not going to need very much food after this. We could just feast for the sake of dealing with the stress. Let's do that. Might as well. Alright. That is very useful. Plus 15 prot. What does the Crusader have? Nothing that valuable. So we'll give him the Zealous Vigil, so that we don't get any nighttime ambushes. We're definitely going to use Prey, I think, there. Because that'll... Leper will get minus 15 stress because he's religious, and he'll get bonus 15 prot. 3 people here will get bonus 15 prot. And the Man-at-Arms will get bonus 5 prot. That's actually insane. Yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, it's only companions. But look at that. That is absurd. Reflection could be useful, because accuracy and crit. Bullet isn't really going to be in a case of swinging, he's going to be shouting and guarding, so... Tactics could be useful, because dodge, especially if he's going to be doing that, and crit. So it's either accuracy on the leper, and crit, with a bit of stress reduction, or we go prot and damage on, like, I think prot and damage on everyone. Or prot and damage on that guy anyway, so... Yeah, because he's going to be guarding dudes left, right, and center. So, I think the extra prot will be useful for him. He can absorb some hits for other people. Let's go with that. That's my rationale for it. Bullet is basically going to be in this fight to extend the health bars of everyone else. Oh, so much prot. Look at that. Especially that prot, because our healer didn't get any, so... He can guard our healer and make sure she doesn't die. That'll be great.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Give them the hewing. Might as well. Truly a mighty strike. Slap a dude with some retribution. And then guard the healer or something. Haha! Oh, retribution. It's such a damn good ability. If he does swing, is going to try and hit someone in the front, so... Let's guard the front, guys. Take a swing, you'll probably kill him. I was wondering if I should take a round to heal up, but... We'll be fine. Alright. Let's see how the wall fares against the Swine Prince. Okay. Well, we know who's gonna get swung at this time, so that's fine. Hit the prince. Just keep hitting the prince, that's all the job is. Just murder him. Damn good swing. Pity Bullet didn't get to have his guard move before that, but there we go. Defend the healer. That is your job. And then give yourself the riposte. Right, give yourself the heal. Hit him with the retribution. He might then maybe target him instead. Potentially. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ah, of course he still targets those two guys. Fortunately, they have absurd amounts of prot, so it doesn't matter. Give everyone a little light healing there. That wasn't a particularly hard swing. If I can get a... Right. Okay, the plan is... Who's got the lower prot? 15, 15... 26, etc. Okay. Guard the leper. When he uses the end ability on that, you should then get a riposte. There you go. Almost like I planned it to work that way, isn't it? Oh, that's great. Actually, no, that was bad. Please don't riposte. Please don't riposte against the tiny pig. We need you to not do that. The tiny pig needs to not get hurt, otherwise that guy is going to go insane and kill everyone. Though, to be fair, with a decent swing... he might die now. Oh well. It's fine, he'll probably die to a repose now anyway. There you go! Now we just have to kill the tiny pig. That pig, man. That pig's abilities. Shout at him, just slow him down a little bit. It'll be fine. Then maybe someone else will get to move before he does his squealy bullshit. Probably not. Well done. Well done, buddy. That was... Yep, you killed yourself by swinging at a guy with repose. Well done. Well, we did it, team. Do I want to continue on and crawl the rest of the dungeon? Yeah, might as well. If I'm gonna leave this as the last dungeon, which I'm gonna do, because not planning on a particularly long stream today, then we might as well go and Drake, buddy, come on. Oh great, now you've got the disease. I regret letting you have any sort of chance at loot and glory and victory and stuff. Might as well just run through and see what other kinds of loot we can pick up. Just if there's anything worth it, really. The wall worked just fine. Yes, it did, chat. I think I'd have to change up the man-at-arms abilities, though. There's no point in fielding him with Crush if he can't actually use it. I think he's got other abilities that might be more useful. Probably like a Bolster or something, so that other people can hit harder. I think Bellow is definitely still worth it, though, because of that debuff. Minus dodge and minus speed, really good. Especially when you've got a Leper and a Crusader in your party, because those guys are slow. They are not fast swingers at all, so by clearing that up, probably you end up giving them a chance to swing before some enemies, which means you just take less damage overall. That's the theory, anyway. You couldn't even kill that guy with a lung full of air. God damn it, Bullet. I am disappointed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's good. Chat always had faith in the wall. Good. That's exactly how it should be, chat. All you gotta do is believe in the wall, and the wall will make everything happen. Hit him with the retribution, might as well. On the off chance he targets you. Assuming he doesn't die, which he did.
Give them no quarter.
Alright. Relax, guy. You're gonna be fine. Obstacle, Curio. Okay, so we'll probably go that way. See what we can find anyway.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Of course the crate is empty. Why on earth would I want to get loot or anything like that? It's crazy talk.
Glittering gold.
That's good. Deeds, because we do need deeds. Does anyone have an empty trinket slot? No. We probably just dump the herbs or something like that. Actually, we could dump the food. Actually, we could eat the food. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go and... Of course that happens on your way to the last room. But you camped just over there, so naturally, of course, you get so damn hungry that you just can't get to there and punch some people in the face. Let's make the murder happen nice and quick. And then I'll see if I want to end the stream there, or whether or not I want to do a third run. Maybe try and do a 3 abomination comp. I'd probably do a trash dungeon on that, maybe. I don't think there's any bosses I'd want to send that combination up against. Could be interesting against that insane preacher dude, though. Just send 3 beasts to, like, shred their way through all of the pews. Could be pretty fun. Whether it will work or not is a whole other question. Yes, and of course, as chat notes, you drop the herbs and you get the food table in this room, which needs the herbs. Of course you do. It's the wondrous thing called Sod's Law like that. The thing that you do that you think, it probably won't matter. Nope, it ends up screwing you over a little bit later. Because of course it does. Deal with the dude doing the psych damage every time. I suppose they're both doing psych damage, doesn't really matter. But as long as they're dead... You're making a habit of leaving them with 1 HP left, Drake. I can safely say that I do not approve of this. Okay, I do want to keep... We don't need a shovel. We don't need a key. Don't need a journal page. And herbs. There we go. We've got food. Just more food. We can't stack the food. Is there anything less valuable than food? Yes, anti-venom. We'll take the food because when it goes back to town we'll be able to sell it. Although that's 15 gold each, and that's 20 gold each, so we'll take the anti-venoms back. Yeah. That'll give us a more optimum amount of gold. It's fine. That's if I was being properly anal about trying to make money. You've got to hold on to the things of the highest value at the end, because they get sold when you return to town, so that's nice. And Sis became a manslayer. Because of course she did. That's absolutely what you want a Vestal to be, is a manslayer. Alright, I will do one more run. You got I think 3. You know, 3 is the magic number, and what is that thing about, you know, psychology and food and things like that? You know, things look better on a plate in 3s and things like that, or odd numbers. You know, so I think we do have to do one more just so we finish on an odd number like that. We have a bound. How many arbalasts do we have? Just the one. I was thinking we could do... We can actually do the the 2 Bounty Hunter, 2 Arbalast run. Because that's one that I was considering doing, because it's kind of like the maximum mark party. It's like basically round 1, everyone uses a mark ability, and then round 2, everything dies in like one swing, because everything is marked. So that could be a fun one to do. We definitely have to thin out the roster a little bit, though, in order to make that the case. We have so many Crusaders, it's actually absurd. It's only because Sunbro flatly refused to go out with the other 2 guys. Because, you know, oh, I'm above this, and fuck you. Might get rid of one of the Crusaders and then send the other 2 Crusaders out with a couple of other things so they can level up, and then we can just have a higher level DEUS VULT party. I think that might be the way to go about it. Get some space going. And we definitely need to drop a Vestal. Because, well, we've got 4 of them. 3 of them, 4 of them. Yeah, sis. 4 of them. Alright. I think we can do the... Yeah, I think as chat has come up, on your marks, ready, die. I think we could definitely do the on your marks silly gimmick. It's either... Okay, you know what? Because, chat, this is your adventure after all. I am merely the DM in these proceedings. I am going to give you the choice, chat. Do you want the Triple Abomination Occultist run? Press 1 to vote for that, or 2 to vote for the On Your Marks, which is going to be the 2 Bounty Hunters and 2 Arbalasts. Get rid of the Rabid Klepto. Yeah. Who was the Klepto, though? That was Drake. No, I don't really want to get rid of the, What's the thing that makes him loot it? Who is the person that root... Okay. Sunbro has that, Plutomania. That's one which causes him to loot. Everyone wants the On Your Marks build. Why does everyone hate the Triple Abomination play? Why does everyone hate that? Domstedy, yes, you are a little biased because you are the Abomination. Okay, we have to clear out some of the ranks in order to make that happen then. Okay, so... probably gonna say goodbye to a Crusader. Who are we gonna say goodbye to? Who basically has the worst ability? Well, I think we found the person. Dark does have a disease. That's not exactly expensive to deal with. That's actually okay with Sheen. George, Bloodthirsty... Yeah, that's a thing that causes him to loot. Fear of Beasts and Weak Grip minus Crit. That's... the only thing he's got is Skilled Gambling. I think, George, we're gonna have to say... we're gonna have to say goodbye to you a little bit. Because, well... you're just... down with King George. Unfortunately, I have to agree. You were drafted in purely for the 4 Crusader run, and then we leveled up past it, so... sorry, buddy, you gotta go. We don't need 4 Vestals anymore. I don't think we're gonna do the 4 Vestal run. We did it once, and it was slow. Albeit unkillable. I do like the idea of still doing, like, double Vestal runs. But you want to have 3, so you've always got sort of 1 in the wings to swap out. So I think based on that, we're probably going to be saying goodbye to Robin. It's between Robin and Bunny, so let's see what we got. Bleed resist, accuracy on range, just accuracy in general, and speed on the first round, that's good. Will only pray and isn't allowed in the brothel, not the end of the world. Robin, Gambler, a little restrictive. Explorer, Manslayer. You don't need to be a Slayer. Explorer is nice, but accuracy on everything, bleed resist, and a quick fire on the first round I think is far more useful. So we're probably gonna say farewell to Robin here. I think. Unfortunately, it must be done.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
And now... we do have a Hellion here who's just kind of done nothing, basically. I do want to set up a gimmick, though, using a Hellion, and it's going to be a maximum bleed party, which I think is Hellion, Flagellant Jester, and something. I can't remember what the other something is. Possibly a Houndmaster. God, I want a Houndmaster. Like, there is not a Houndmaster showing up. It's actually quite sad. Okay, so we're going to have a Bounty Hunter and an Arbalest joining us. Alright, let's do it. Because that will then give us 2 Bounty Hunters. Yep, and 2 Arbalasts. So we're going to be doing as chat has voted. For the On Your Marks build, we're going to make it happen. Alright, chat. Who did we just get? We need volunteers for a Bounty Hunter and volunteers for an Arbalast. Make it happen. I'll check the abilities of all of these people while people are spamming. Okay, you need to learn Mark. And I think that would be okay. Would another super chat have saved you, Robin? Possibly. Who knows? It is very hard to tell. It may actually have condemned you for sure, because at that point it's like, oh, I see, you're trying to curry my favour with your material wealth? Phew, I fight for the Emperor. I have no need for your shekels. Ugh. And so on and so forth. Robin, you're not going to be a bounty hunter. You were a Vestal, and you've now gone on to bigger and better things. The odds of another person called Robin coming in, probably not going to be a thing. All right, someone shouted dibs. Well, that doesn't tell me which one you want, so it's not gonna help. Bounty hunter. There you go. It's not actually your name. You are just known as the Sent One. Because that's the thing. You don't have a name anymore, you just get sent places to retrieve bounties and then return with them. Thus you are the Sent One. No doubt your legend has spread far and wide, or maybe it will be over before it began. Who knows? Who knows? Wow, one person has voted for the Arbalast a hell of a lot. Wouldn't it just be great if I was like, nah, we're not going to do that. Where is our koala guy who was like, yeah, no, I want to be something, or have you just given up? Just like, I accept my fate. There is never going to be a character called Koala. I should probably call this Koala now, just because you haven't voted for it. That could be fun. Oh wow, someone has super chatted to be called an Arbalast. Wow, wow, okay. That's kind of like, yeah, I'm very tempted to not do it now. Because it's so notice me senpai. It's such a tryhard, but fuck it, I will do it. I shall allow it. Then maybe sometime soon we'll have a... Maybe sometime soon we'll have a koala in the party, who knows. Koala went to bed? Oh no. They missed a chance at actually being named something because we just took on a load of people. Hey chat! We could do a 4 bounty hunter run in the future. I like the idea of doing a 4 bounty hunter run at some point. So I think we're going to start setting that up. Let's do it. We're going to set up for a 4 bounty hunter run in the future.
The promise of payment.
And you know what? In honor of the person In honor of the person who went to bed and couldn't be here, we've got a bounty hunter named Koala. There you go. So, Koala may not be here in life, but he is here in virtual gaming ways. So, yes. We may now be full on people, but we're gonna make it work. I want to maintain 4 Crusaders because I really enjoy the DEUS VULT party. That's just amusing to me. Zera, you can't be a bounty hunter, sorry buddy, but you're dead. you are just so dead. Do you want to see how dead you are? You're in the graveyard there. You're just dead, buddy, so you ain't coming back. Anyway, we're gonna go with the On Your Marks party. Let's make it happen. Fech, I am beyond this. Get over yourself, Drake. You're not beyond anything. On Your Marks would probably work okay versus the Sonorous Prophet, actually. Because Arbalasts would have a lot of back range, a lot of backline damage. But I think that party would be a little underleveled for now. Would they work against the Intuit Flesh? Incorrect. I reckon they would, actually, work pretty well against that. I know they'd work fairly well against the Prophet because he is a back ranker, so mark up and just spam Sniper Shot. That could actually work, like, crazily well. And then just have the 2 bounty hunters just throw caltrops at him. That could definitely be a thing. It's either that or I send them into the Warrens and they take care of that thing. Although they'd probably also be okay versus the Wiz and Hag as well, because Wiz and Hag is the 2 back ranks. So you could throw a lot of hooks. You can do a lot of marking, throw hooks, and shoot them, so... they'd probably be okay with the Siren, actually. Because you could have one of the bounty hunters throw flashbangs at whoever gets mind-controlled, so... There's all sorts of things. I do like that Sacred Scroll. We're going to send them against the Prophet. Let's do it. Cole Nixon, the Sent One. And now 2, so this is your On Your Marks, or Marked for Death. Whichever name you want to give it. So, Battlefield Bandages, absolutely necessary. Mark is necessary. Everyone has Mark. That goes without question. And Sniper Shot is necessary. What's the 4th ability that I want them to have? I like Blind Fire because it gives them the ability to hit things in rank 1, but I also like Rallying Flare because that debuff resist is pretty good. And does this Prophet debuff people? I know he does a lot of psychological damage, but I can't remember if he actually does that. If he actually does debuffs to things. Really can't remember. Oh well, I'm quite happy with that. You're in the front rank, you don't want caltrops. We don't have stun, so maybe uppercut or flashbang would be better. Yeah, we have no stuns, so both of our bounty hunters are going to have to learn something different. They've got Come Hither, so we can drag things to the front. They've both got that, so that's going to ensure that. Do we really need Uppercut? I mean, Uppercut is nice because it is a stun. I'm thinking Flashbang. Because just messing things up. I think a reliable stun would be useful. It'll be useful on one of them. Do I want the other one to have caltrops? And be in, like, rank 2? Maybe. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that, I think. So, we'll swap them around. So the sent one will be up first, and he'll have... Yeah, I think he might need uppercut. Or do I want to just have a position 2 guy with... but I want to have them both to have the get over here ability. It's just so damn good. Yeah, we'll give... Okay, change of plan. You stay in position 2. And take Flashbang for a reliable stun. And then position 1, we'll give Kolnix the uppercut ability. Because again, it's another stun. And it can also be used to send things back, so that the Arbalasts can sniper shot it, if necessary. So we can definitely play around with things there. Or do I then just want to have both of them with uppercut, so that we can put things in perfect range for the Arbalasts to shoot? I like having that reliable stun. Although uppercut is also a reliable stun, and it does damage. But the shuffle is kind of good, because it screws things up. I'll take a flashbang. I will take a flashbang. I like that reliable stun. So we'll do that, and we'll go up against the Sonorous Prophet. Is the Sonorous Prophet a fanatic? I am going to quickly look that up, if you don't mind. No, he is unholy. Okay, it seemed like out of all the things that could possibly be a fanatic, that guy might have been one of them, but no. No, he isn't. Okay. So, of course we need one of our Arbalasts to carry the healing things. None of them have the thing which causes movement, so that other trinket is irrelevant. Definitely going to give the healing things to the person with the higher level battlefield bandages, because of course we are. Stun skill chance does seem like it's useful for the person who has the smoke bombs, but smoke bombs are also 125 chance, so probably not necessary. I think we'll put some extra HP on our lowest HP person, and give them the Speed Stone to counteract that, because we don't want them to die. Ooh, plus 15% healing skill, yes please. Give both of those to our healer back there. It's going to be very useful. I don't really want things that minus dodge. That's the problem. Because it's just useful. Just the ability to dodge is useful. So I think we might actually just have to go as we are. Just give someone some bleed resist, because there's no reason not to. There's no downside to taking that trinket. Minus move resist is not the end of the world, really. If I recall, I don't think there... Is there anything that causes movement in this boss battle? Not that I remember. Or indeed in that dungeon, so we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So, front line, everyone has a mark, because mark is amazing. Spam sniper shot on the boss, that's going to work great. 2 heals, 2 lots of blind fire to take out anything. Collect bounty for the bonus damage versus marked, because 90% and 60% there, that's insane. The mark target, so minus prot and minus dodge, that guy's going to go down nice and fast. We've got the ability to move things forward into axe range, we've got the ability to knock things back into arrow range. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go and take on the Prophet. Boom. I'm happy with this. I think it's a pretty good arrangement. I'm kind of surprised that this isn't actually like a sort of recognized party thing. It's actually a little bit disappointing because, I mean, it totally should be. I mean, come on, this is the marked for death build. Yeah, I'm happy with that lineup. Okay.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway. When a
It'll be good. Who knows, maybe I can popularize this build and then the people at the devs might be like, oh hey, this is totally a build now because this one guy on the internet did this thing that one time. And maybe they'll change it, maybe they'll put that in and there will become a party known as Marked for Death. Okay, Prophet's over there. We're gonna go straight there, because, yep. Let's do it. We're just gonna go straight there, no fuss, no muss. Get over there and make all of the murder happen.
Another one falls.
As I really was not planning on doing a 3rd run today, but I've done a 3rd run today anyway. Because why the hell wouldn't I?
Give them no quarter.
Chat demands it. And I also secretly demand it as well. Because I enjoy this game, so I don't mind doing a 3rd run. Alright. Let's make it happen. Mark the big guy. And do loads of damage. So good. It is just so absurd. Let's start marking up the back ranks as well, and then next round we'll basically just be one-shotting everything. It'll be great. I've just got to remember which kind of mark does what. Bounty Hunter is minus prot, Arblast is minus dodge. You've got to remember that, because it's actually really important. Especially when it comes to which one you want to take along to mark what. Especially when it comes to boss fights and things that have like prot or high dodge, or you know, like high dodge, high evasion or something like that. Instant murder. Really? Really, bro? You're about to get... I'm disappointed. You're getting critted by a skeleton. That's just sad.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Well, at least someone is happy that I'm doing a 3rd run, because otherwise they would have missed all of them. At which point it would have definitely sucked to have been you.
As the fiend falls,
Boom.
a faint hope blossoms. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright. We're just going to go straight for the longest branch of this dungeon, because that's where bosses hang out. I kind of wish they'd... Oh!
Twisted and made merciless.
We can do this. We can do this. I am confident in our party's ability to do this. I am now less confident in our party's ability to do... I am really now not confident in our party's ability to do this. Oh my. I still believe in the team. We can totally do this, team. It's not that hard. It's just a mini-boss. What are you doing marking things? That's my job. Drag you forward and smack him around a bit. Okay, I am less confident in my party's ability to deal with this now. Okay. Okay, see, when you get crits like that, my confidence in your ability surges. There you go! Look at that. Great. Alright, let's drag the healer forward, so that we can murder that. Because screw healers, they are the worst thing ever, when they're not on your side. Kinda need to start bandaging some dudes up. This is not as easier of a run as I would have thought. I suppose it was inevitable that we'd end up with the Collector, though. There you go. Good swing.
Maintain the offensive.
I kinda want you to swap with those... swap positions so you can actually, like, heal yourself a bit. Mark that guy up, and then we'll start hammering him into the ground a bit more. Drag him forward as well. Start doing some proper swings. Come on, chat. I believe in you. You can do this. Wow, that thing does not want to die. 75 prot, that's insane. Okay, we just need our blasts to focus on healing now. I refuse to lose to 2 floating skulls. It's not gonna happen. I refuse. Flatly. This is ridiculous. Good heal. Alright. Let's blind fire and see if we can hit that guy. No. Wow, that thing hits hard. And that guy's got a lot less minus prot now. Should be an easy kill. There you go, that's what we need. Now it's just down to 1 guy. This should be easy now. Mark him up just to make sure. Holy crap, that guy hits hard. Fortunately, bonus healing. So we might be okay. Relax, bro. Just gonna bandage you up, actually. Might as well.
Decimated.
And a mighty blow indeed. Brilliant.
A trifling victory, but a victory.
We'll swap those around so that Zenit can actually heal up a little bit now. Because you need it. In order to do that, though, I kinda need to have a fight with someone. Can't really wait for the stuff.
If only treasure could.
Oh well, I guess we can just eat some food. Tide everything over a little bit. I don't trust touching any of the curios now because I need people to not die. Okay, here we go. Oh, really? God's sake. That was ridiculous. And get those guys into the middle at least. There we go. We're kind of in the right order now. Please don't die, guys. Someone's gonna start going near death, aren't they? Ugh. Alright, we need to focus on healing up. Okay, we need the big guy to go down. Good swing. We just need another like that, and he'll go down easy. Well, we could try and get an Arblast to do it, but I kind of want them to just focus on healing now, because I don't want these guys to die. Oh, Zenek, I need you to move forward a rank, buddy, so you can actually get healed. Ah, you don't need to camp, chat. You're fine. You're fine. Really depends on how much stuff there is between there and here. Okay, yeah, you probably need to camp then. Apply a stun to a guy. Okay, we're gonna have to just try and burst the guy down. Because you can't heal yourself, so that sucks. Okay, that's good. We can probably crowd control this guy. From here, maybe. Okay, we'll burst that guy down. Just because we got someone's on death's door, we do need to camp then.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely
Slightly frustrating. I would rather have not had to do it this early, but fuck it. Okay, we'll do it.
a spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Eat a lot of food. Right. I kind of think that's the necessity there. Give her the field dressing, because we need to sort that out. Okay.
Sedated.
Good heal. Now, I just get the very distinct feeling that we're going to get a fucking night raid at this. Scouting chance will be good, but we know where we're going. So party surprise is definitely good. It'll give us a bit more time to respond to things. Accuracy and crit. Yeah, you need that to kill things. Marching orders is great because bonus speed for everyone. We'll go with that. And then probably tracking. Yeah, tracking. Because we don't need scouting. We know where we're going. We know where the boss is, so that's fine. And now we're going to get a night ambush, because of course we are. Because this is how my life works.
The light.
Ah.
Promise of safety.
Truly the Emperor guides us. We don't really need to touch that. No one's that high on stress. You're probably high on stress now.
Watch your step.
Yep, we'll do that now. You need to have some healing spammed on you, sonny. Oh, and there's a secret door back there. Oh, I mean, I gotta go back for that, right? The real concern is, are we gonna run out of food? We have literally enough left for one meal. But my loot whore sense does not permit me to leave a secret room. I must whore for all of the loot. There we go, that's all of our food gone now. And of course there's no key. Shit. Okay, just get the money then, I guess. That was less worth it than it could have been. I think that was a mistake. We are probably going to pay for that later. Because knowing my luck, they're going to get hungry, like, here. Because of course they are. And then we're going to get fucked over health-wise and have to abandon the rum. Of course!
To fall for such a little thing. A bite of bread.
Okay. We can get around this, it's not the end of the world. We just need our Arbalasts to focus on healing. That's literally all they need to do, is just heal.
Back to the pit.
Would have been great if we got rid of that guy. But, there you go. Get a crit heal, you're fine. Now they're both going to focus on the sent one, and he's going to die. Well, we get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, we'll see if we can stun that guy. That'll buy us a turn for spamming heals. So we'll do that. There we go. Coming back. Oh, that's actually really good. Stun him again. Please succeed. Damn. I know my bounty hunters will swing before he does, so that'll be fine. Kill him with a hook to the face. There you go. Despite our problem with the food earlier, we have actually come out of a fight better than when we went in. So that's fine. We're gonna do okay, maybe. It really depends on what's in these next two rooms. Okay, let's get some marks going. And good God, stop being critted. This is literally the one time I need you to not do that. And of course you leave something with 1 HP. Of course you do. This run could be going better. Running into the collector was really the thing that messed this up. But that is the game that you play, so it's fine. We have come out of worse situations than this. That's all I'm gonna say. That run with the brigand cannon, where everyone just suddenly went down to like no HP, we clawed it back, chat. We did claw that back. So we have been in much worse situations than this.
Obliterated.
So I do believe that we will be able to get out of this as well. Please stop targeting the most wounded person in the party. It's really messing up my deeps. I need my crossbow people to be firing at things, not spamming bandages. I suppose the major advantage of having 2 Arblasts is that they do stack the bandages, so you actually get a pretty big heal, but it does require 2 people. It's not over for you. Chill out, Broseph, you're gonna be fine. Because we're going to stun that thing for 1 turn, so that we get some extra time healing. We'll mark him up so that he's a guaranteed kill next swing. Of course he gets 1 more go, damn it. It's fine though, we get more healing time this way.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay, I think we just gotta clear him before reinforcements come.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I do enjoy having a key. We will take the key in favor of those Jester dice. Yeah, because we can't click on that for some reason. Well, we got 2 extra food. Just going to go immediately into our backline Arblast. Who I think I'm going to swap around there, so that she can get some heals this round. We'll be okay. We've got enough... Ah! Okay, chemistry tables. These do something really good if you use something. What is the thing that you have to use? Yes, I'm going to GameFAQs this one because I can't fucking remember. Torches and medicinal herbs. Okay, we have herbs. Torch will give us a light meter of 100. We're going to go with golden gems. Because of course we are.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oi, 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 oi. Let's see if we can one-shot kill the guys at the front. Spam some heals, we've only got 1 guy left, we can probably crowd control him. Drag him forward, stun grenade him, have another round of heals, it'll be great. Well, definitely should have switched them around. Oh well, doesn't matter. Could have gone better if I remembered to swap the bounty hunters around before proceeding. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, the dream is that the that the boss is in that room. If the boss is not in that room, I am actually just going to rage quit the dungeon. Of course.
Full of steel and war, but nary a thought given to the plow.
Okay, let's do it. There we go. Boss is always exactly where you think they're going to be. So, the hope is that we're going to win. Yes, disaster will strike there. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. He's going to resist all of the moves, but that's fine. We can race him down, we'll be okay. That's my theory anyway, I'm sticking with it. These guys are now going to take stupid damage.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I blame the Collector for how badly this run is doing. Literally, if we had not encountered that thing, I think we'd have been in a much better place. And if I did not surrender to my insane levels of loot whoring. He has no prot though, so as long as we keep the mark, it'll be fine. We just have to keep throwing hooks at him. Oh god, I'm going to lose both of them now, aren't I? You are going to get death blown by that thing. I guarantee you. Just because... Just because... I know how this shit works. Relax, you're going fine. Everyone's going to go nuts. Hey, Kolniks became powerful. Okay. I don't like leaving one of the arbalasts at death's door, but I need to stabilize one person.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
That's going to be 2 death blows, isn't it, knowing my luck? Okay, we need to swap people. You're gonna be fine, don't worry, guys. I think you might actually die now, but, I have a distinct feeling that Churkney is going to die now. You are dodging all of the death. This is going to be the thing that... Oh my god! You are surviving all of the things! I think we may have to just abandon this. I blame the Collector for everything going wrong. Because, yeah. That really fucked us over. I am tempted to push on. Because I just... I want to get all of the murder. The problem is our arbalasts have not been able to fight. They've had to be spending all of their time spamming heals. I think we are going to have to give up. Nah. That Collector messed us over. We used too many resources on that and then returning with the lack of food. Twas not in our favour, that run. But it doesn't matter.
A fresh irritant, the sum.
Because now we get to replace someone with something... Oh, come on. It was fate. It was fate, chat.
The thrill of the hunt.
We now get we now get a 4 bounty hunter run. I mean, come on, chat. It's on the cards. Look at that. It's gonna happen. The dream is real, chat. The dream is real. So, who is going to claim the mantle of the final bounty hunter before I wrap the stream up? Yes, press F to pay respects to Churky. The person who just, well, let's be honest, they weren't gonna survive. You were a level 0 playing in a level 1's world. You just, you had no chance. None whatsoever, frankly. I know we need to de-stress. We need to de-stress in a very big way. Obviously, I'm not going to send in a bunch of dudes at like 100 stress. They would have a heart attack within probably the first couple of fights. But the point is, we have the potential. We can unleash the Death Watch. How can you not want to unleash the Death Watch, chat? It's just, why wouldn't you? Why would you not do that? Call the bounty hunter Zera 2. I don't think so, somehow. Because, you know, we do have dibs on calling it Bingo. We're not calling the bounty hunter Bingo. It's just, it's not a thing that's gonna happen. Chat is paying all of the respects, so that's good. That is good. I might just assign this to someone and then they can die horrendously. Do we have any particularly interesting names in the chat? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Fine, we'll call it Zera 2 then, because you're so insistent that you gotta be in this. There you go, you're Zera 2. The child of an antiquarian became a bounty hunter, because of course it did. Completely normal. It's absolute. That is a career choice that logically follows from the mother, the antiquarian, the son, the vicious bounty hunter. Okay, we need to sort out some things. We'll not pray or flagellate. Okay, go get hammered. And the sent one, you can go gamble, I guess. Anyone else now party that needs any sort of de-stressing? Yes, Zenek. We can send you into the Abbey. Go pray. You'll be fine. I think Mithrin really needs to have something as well, so we'll send him to... You can go whip yourself. There you go. It'll be fine. Sort you out. Okay, so the Marked for Death party, I do want to try again at some point, because I think there's some potential there, but wasn't too good. But we're going to be doing, I think we're going to do the 4 bounty hunter run, because of course it needs to be done. It is the Death Watch. We need to unleash the Death Watch. But I think before that we're going to have to do some multiple abomination things, because why the hell wouldn't you? And we could maybe, if there's another Jester available at some point, we could do the Clown Car. 3 Jesters and a Vestal, because that's pretty fun. By fun I mean, you know, terrible. Look, there's another Arblas waiting as well. It's almost like this was fated. It was all fated to happen. Although I have no idea who we're going to have to get rid of in order to do that, but I think that is a question that I shall leave for the next time, because I have other things to do, so I'm going to bid you fare thee well, chat, and we shall end, very unfortunately, I believe, with just meh. So Farewell, chat. We shall leave on a horrendous defeat, but it doesn't matter, because defeat breeds strength, or something. You know, you have to be challenged in order to get stronger, and yada yada yada, and all of that other, you know, it's not the destination, it's the journey, and all of that other stuff that, you know, that losers use to try and justify the fact that they lost. I'm gonna leave that there. That's what it is. We did it, chat. We did it. But next week we'll be doing it even more and actually succeeding.